Hi, as a CEO, have you been concentrating so much on the business strategy that you have not been attentive to the cracks in your organization through which you are losing time and you're losing money practically on a daily basis and you have not noticed it? You need not be a very big organization for this to happen. In fact, in smaller organizations, it is far more difficult to retrieve that kind of money. The good news is you can plug in. I'm Divya Nagpal. I'm an HR strategist, leadership coach and a trainer. And in this video, I will tell you about the plugins that you can happen on a day-to-day basis such that you do not lose the money. Plugin number 1. Have you ever felt that you have installed a lot of processes and you have designed a lot of processes and systems? However, your employees are not following those processes? Well, many a times employees are not at fault. Good processes also can be very successful in certain organizations and can be a total failure in others. What you need to do is you need to look at 3 things. One is those processes are aligned to your unique culture of your organization. Second, the growth stage of your organization. And third, the size of your organization. And of course, the industry, which becomes your benchmark. That is very, very important. Plugin number 2. Have you also felt that many a times finance department delays many payments to your employees or to your vendors? Now, which essentially means there's a lot of time and productivity lost at the finance department. More than that, it means that there is a loss of a lot of credibility. You know how long and what it has taken you to bring the organization it is at the current level. Can you afford to lose that kind of a credibility and start your rework to build it again? You cannot. Third, you have a very good intention and you have trained your employees. You impart a lot of trainings. You even call the external trainers. But many a times have you felt those trainings and learnings of the trainings are not being implemented and in the processes on a day-to-day basis? Well, you got to look at 2 things. When you are hiring a trainer, one, is that trainer the content he's creating based upon the uniqueness of your organization and also the situations your employees face? Second, always remember, training and systems and processes are always interlinked. So either at times, sometimes you have to tweak the training program, sometimes you have to tweak the process. So if your trainer is also an HR consultant, you can hold him to account if the training is not successful. Fourth is a very, very big one. Have you felt that some leaders in your organization or some teams or some departments are always or at times in disagreement with each other? Well, you have to wonder at 2 to 3 things here as well. One is the philosophy of all your departments the same or all your leaders the same? Second, is the philosophy aligned to your organization's philosophy? If that is not the case, it's a big mistake. And more so, for settlement of the disagreement, do you have to intervene and sort it out? If you have to do it, your value is far more. Look at the money value that you're losing through this. Fourth, what about the meetings that happen in your organization? Are all the meetings very successful, very forthcoming, and very forwarding towards your goals? Or at times, do you feel that the meetings are waste because there is a blame game happening? Which essentially means your departments either are not at the top of their work or they have a different agenda, which is again a big leakage in your bucket. Next, leaves and late comings. Now, a lot of people and entrepreneurs say that yes, our people come late and they take a lot of leaves, especially the younger lot. Now, many of the organizations have also defined a 15-minute grace period for late coming on a daily basis for each employee, which is a good practice to have. But let's do a quick calculation. 15-minute grace period for 26 days in a month essentially means 6.5 hours, which is practically 1 day of productivity loss. I am not saying you should not give the grace period. However, what is the root cause? Find out the root cause of that. Find out why is it happening. That is more important. Next, another cost, which is a big cost, is the recruitment cost. In the service industry, practically about 20% of the people we have seen leave in the first 3 months of their joining. Now the scenario might change, and that is because it could be fear, etc., and that's a different topic altogether. Now my question to you is, how many sales do you need to do to get back that kind of a profit? Are you able to hold your managers to account for doing that kind of a recruitment? Do you have some assessments ready which you're putting through to for your leaders? And then there are many more leakages point. Now my question is it time for you now to be cash sensitive? And if it is, relook at your policies, relook at your processes. See that your policies and processes are aligned and implementable. They're simple and they're acceptable and aligned to the goals. And if you need any support, we are there to help you. You can contact us. Our details are given at the end of the video and also in the description of the video. And our uniqueness is we create HR policies, processes, systems which are aligned to uniqueness of your culture, organization culture, which are aligned to your growth stage and the size of your organization, and of course with the industry. So that's all from our end. Thank you very much.